Hi folks, hope you're doing really well. Welcome back to another little video, and a bit of an odd introduction I suppose for a cycling video, but hopefully that will make sense as I talk to you a little bit about this ride. So it's Wednesday lunchtime, working from home today. I'm just out for a few steps while it's not raining, not on the bike today, but the plan I've got is to set off on Friday just around sunset and to stay riding on the bike all the way through to Saturday morning, break of day, and maybe an hour or two into Saturday daytime, in daylight I should say. I could go in a big circle, just do a big sort of 100-mile loop or something around the local area, around the Pennine Hills, but to be honest I don't think I'd be very motivated to do that. I think I need a destination to aim for, and for that reason, and also a destination that I can get back from on the Saturday. So for that reason I've chosen Carlisle, sort of up in the north, so I'm going to head up that direction, and if I make it, if I get to daybreak on Saturday, I shouldn't be too far away from, or I should be very close to or in Carlisle, and I can get trains back really easily on Saturday back down to this area, sort of just north of Manchester where I live. So that's the plan. Now the straight kind of route towards Carlisle would take me through, sorry I'm just swapping hands on the GoPro, it would take me through Burnley on a Friday night, which not very keen on, to be honest. So I'm going to take a route that really circumvents, skirts round any of the northern towns, keeps me out of sort of harm's way, I think, on a Friday night in those places. I will scoot down Calderdale, scoot down the valley, and I should get through kind of Todmorden and Hebner Bridge relatively unscathed. It'll be early Friday evening when I'm passing through those places. I'm going to then climb up right up onto the tops, the kind of high reservoir country, just kind of north of Hebden, and through the other side of Hepton Soil. And I'm going to make my way up, skirting around Colne, up towards Earby, and then really into the, I suppose, the southern tip of the Yorkshire Dales. We'll go past Settle. We will go down to, not down to, up to, I'm going north. We'll go up to towards Kirkby Stephen, Sedbergh, and then really just thread that needle between the western edge of the Yorkshire Dales and the eastern edge of the Lake District. So that's the plan. It's going to be reasonably hilly. There's no other way of going north from where I live in the UK without encountering some hills, but hopefully not sort of ridiculous. But I'm not that interested in the distance, to be honest. I'm just interested in this experience of riding through the night and what it will feel like and how I would cope with it. But you know, some rides just inspire you, some routes you just want to jump on your bike and do, and for me right now this is one of those types of rides, and there's a little window of opportunity opening up. 2 days time to set off, and if you're watching this, it means I tried, and I promise YouTube that whether I try and succeed or whether I try and fail, I'll attempt to take the GoPro. Don't know how much use it's going to be because a lot of the ride will be in the pitch black, but I'm sure we'll figure that out as we go along. And you're very welcome as ever to come along for the ride, and we'll cut now to Friday evening, ready to go, and let's see where we get to, and hopefully the bike lights will hold out. I'll talk to you more about that. I bought some bike lights just for this trip, and yeah, let's go. Okay folks, it's 25 to 9 Friday evening. I've got about a mile into the ride and about 120 to go. It's going to be a long night. So I'm just pottering down the Calder Valley here, and probably about the first 10-12 miles will be on this road. There is street lighting most of the way down here, and then I think that'll be pretty much it. It'll be unlit roads, bar the odd little village perhaps, all the way up to daylight tomorrow. That feels like another universe at the moment. I'm going super slow. It's diesel engine mode, I think, this ride, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I think for the next hour or so I could always just turn around, make it a training ride. We shall see. That wind is icy. I'm going to dive into this bus shelter ahead and stick another layer on, I think. So I got up a good sweat going up to Heptonstall, and my top's a bit wet, so that wind is really chilling me now. Yeah, we'll just stop here and stick a wind shell on. Oh. Okay folks, we're well through Heptonstall now. It's really windy up here. I wasn't expecting this at all. It's bloody freezing as well, so I may need to stick another layer on. I suppose we're also in the bit of the ride for the next few hours. I mean, these streetlights are going to go completely in a minute, and I don't think the GoPro is going to pick very much up. I'm running a new light that I bought, just a cheapo 2000 lumen off Amazon. I'll stick the name on the screen, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not a very well-known brand, let's just say. I'm running it on the sort of third setting down in terms of brightness, and it claims 8 hours this level. It's pretty good. I don't know how it'll look on the camera, but I can see the road nicely. I can see well enough to avoid any potholes, etc. And I have two backup lights with me. One is my old Cat Eye Amp 800, which has a pretty crappy battery these days, but it's there if I need it. So I have another of these lights. I bought a couple just to be on the safe side. They're fully charged. I've got my Cat Eye, I've got a head torch, and I've actually got a power bank as well. Did I mention I tend to carry the kitchen sink? But I just thought I'm going to do everything in my power, my limited power, not to end up stranded in the middle of the blooming Dales or on the edge of the Lake District with no lighting. That would be a very boring evening. I have got my headphones. I've got my headphones as well, so I could just stick the radio on or something and wait it out. But that isn't the plan. The plan is to have lights all the way through the ride, and should be okay. As I said, even if I get just a couple of hours out of this, couple of hours out of the next one, an hour out of my Cat Eye, and have the power bank charging as I'm rotating the lights, I should be okay. This is all new territory to me, and I was quite tempted to bring the touring bike on this ride because it's obviously got a wicked dynamo lighting setup, but I just wanted something bike-wise that was a little bit more fast rolling. Now that's relative, but I wanted something where if I do nod off in a few hours time and cycling to a ditch and write my bike off, it's not my kind of brand spanking new-ish touring bike. And also clattering bikes on the train. I've had mixed experiences with bikes on trains, and again, if this one gets banged around a little bit tomorrow, I don't really mind. I'm not precious about it particularly, so yeah, that's why I'm on the USB rechargeable lights and crossing my fingers and toes that they'll last. I really wish I could show you the views. I can just see the profile of the hills off to my right. I can see all the little farms and house lights dotted around, and a few minutes ago I could see the big blow over, I think, Burnley off to the left. But anyhow, you're probably watching this just black screen with my voice, so we'll fast forward a little bit and I'll catch you further on down the road. Oh. Okay folks, just taking 5 minutes here. We've just gone through Earby and just outside the Punch Bowl pub. Skipton 7 miles, mile marker just there. A little bit of traffic, but otherwise the roads are pretty dead. And not feeling too bad at this stage. It's 10 past midnight. So I've been on the bike for a good few hours now. Definitely feeling it, definitely feeling the cold, so might get another layer on, but a little drink here and maybe a snack, and then we'll hit the road. Onwards, Yorkshire Dales beckons. Okay, just rolling into Ingleton. My body is protesting. It does not want to be on the bike right now. I think we'll just take a pit stop here. Nowhere's open obviously, but grab a drink and a bite to eat, I think. Oh man. Oh. Oh. It's about 3 AM, maybe 1:45. I'm too tired to check my watch. I've made it to Ingleton, not Inglebert, Ingleton. Wanted to get a little bit further up the road towards Kirby Stephen, but I just had to stop. It's hard being on the bike at this time of the morning. My body does not want to be cycling, and from about 1:30 to now, it's been really tough. Just feeling okay for a minute, and then feeling like
crap for the next minute, feeling like your legs are okay, and just feeling like you can't turn the pedals at all. It's yeah, it's a weird one. But yeah, just going to take 10-15 minutes off the bike. I've got my nice hat on to keep warm and my thick coat, and I'm going to have a couple of hobnobs and a Scotch egg. I'm not sure about this actually, but 3 o'clock in the morning Scotch egg. And yeah, I'm rambling. Anyway, snack time, and then we'll get pedalling again. Whew. Never been sat in Ingleton at this time of the morning. It's rather quiet. Rabbits, foxes, cats, and yours truly. What the hell was I thinking? Really cold, and picking up all these flying cobwebs, which you might be able to see there. Oh my word, this is steep. Oh man, I so want to be done with this bloody Hellgill Lane. It's been too steep for my legs, this section of the ride. I mean, here's a bad example, but the surface has been just covered in crap. Runoff, gravel sections. It's yeah, not been very pleasant at all. Really slowed me down as well. It's 6:20 and would have liked to have been a bit nearer Penrith by this point, but that's still a fair way away, and Carlisle is 40 miles away still. Oh, my legs are toast. Dust, absolute dust. Oh, have I steamed up there? Well folks, I'm in T-Bay, and the legs have gone completely. That Hellgill Lane was an absolute bloody nightmare. Too steep for this stage of the ride for me. Really bad road surface, lots of runoff, lots of debris, branches down probably from Storm Amy a week or so ago, and even the descents, it was just what would you call it? I can't speak, I'm that tired. Just out of nowhere, like little gravel patches and dodgy turns and stuff, and had to really take it easy on the descents and just grind or walk up the ascents. Lost loads of time. I wanted to be a lot nearer Penrith than where I am, but hey ho. I think it's time to finish the rest of the coffee. Little weird like bus stop library thing. Yeah, finish the coffee, have a another hobnob, and then keep going. Probably about half an hour, and I think it's going to start getting light, so we've almost made it to sunrise. Oh man, I'm tired. Anyway. Well, good morning folks. In the slightly butchered words of Chris Christopherson, we made it through the night. It's a bitterly cold Saturday morning. I've still got a ways to go, but yeah, this daylight is very, very welcome indeed. Here's where we are.
Time to hear the tune that hits my soul. Finding the words was always the hardest part for me. A dispatch from the heart you'd have to believe. Till then, if the same goes for you, it goes for me. Fell in love and wound up on our knees. If the same goes for you, it goes for me. I don't know about you, darling, but I play for keeps.
I don't know for sure, but I think that's probably Carlisle in the distance, first view, and Scottish Hills behind. Our GPS says 6 miles to go. Pretty uneventful. Very, very tired now. Not surprising, is it? How cool to just leave your front door in Greater Manchester and end up just shy of the Scottish border. Okay, got my ticket at the train station just opposite, and I've got about an hour to wait before I catch 2 trains back home, and I should be back by early afternoon. So yeah, altogether a pretty successful ride. I'm glad I had a crack at riding through the night. Not too sure if it's my cup of tea kind of for future rides. I'll have to give it a day or two and kind of see what I remember and see what I remember fondly from that ride. I think at the moment I'm just a bit tired, hungry, and really looking forward to getting home, just zonking out for the evening, and then recovering from what for me has been quite a long and hilly ride. I think it's 110 plus miles, and over 9,000 feet of climbing. So, you know, for some that's a walk in the park. For me, that's a really big ride, and I've not actually done anything that big for a good while, good few years actually, since I did a ride as hard as the one I've just done. But yeah, it just remains to say thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. Please consider liking and subscribing, all that good stuff. I really appreciate every single person that follows along and lends a bit of support to the channel, and you know, leaves a comment. And it's so cool reading the comments and getting your sort of
your experiences and your feedback as well. But yeah, stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, and always happy cycling. See you out on the roads or the trails for the next ride very soon. Bye.